Hi, this is Vince Lombardi from Lombardi Guitar, and we're going to do some blues riffs. I'm going to teach some basic blues riffs that you could play in a 12-bar blues, or it could be an 8-bar blues, or whatever it is. These are the basic riffs that you can do. Now, if you go back to my video, Basic 12-bar blues in A, I would recommend that you go back to that if you haven't done a 12-bar blues, just to get the basic 12 bars, because basically I was teaching 4 bars of A, then 2 bars of D, then back to 2 bars of A, and just the basic 12-bar blues progression. So this, I'm not going to teach you the 12-bar blues progression, but you can apply these riffs in that 12-bar blues instead of the riff that was shown in that lesson. So going back to that lesson if you need it, just to get a basic fundamental 12-bar blues. So the first riff is, remember to keep the shuffle kind of feel, is kind of a review of that last lesson that we did with the blues. It's just doing this. Doing the 4 bars and the 2 bars in D, which would be down here. Okay, which that explains that in the other lesson, and then back to the A, then the E. Okay, so this one, what we're going to do is we're going to review the muting part, where you mute, get that. Okay, the only difference is I'm putting my palm over the bridge to create this sound instead of this sound. So that's the only difference. Okay, so we're going to do more of a staccato effect riff right here. This one will be, instead of going like this, you'll be going more like this. Okay, so the way I'm doing that is you don't let the note ring this time. As before I went. This time it's. Okay, now I'm kind of using my pick to stop it after each stroke. Right? And you do the rest of the blues that same way. Okay, now the other one is, we did the staccato. I'm looking at my notes here. This one's where you can go more like this. Instead of doing 2 each here, go more like okay, the only difference is doing 1 and 2 instead of staying on this for the and of 2 is going off. Well, I've taken the ring finger off. I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. See, watch. 1 and 2, take it off, and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay? So if I compare the two, here's one, the first one, the other one is. Slight difference there. Now what you can do is do this with the muting, right? And you could do with the staccato kind of, so you can add those to it as well. All right. Another one is where you could do like a adding the 5th fret in there, or yeah, where you go like this. Right, and that was just 2 full bars. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and of course you can use those with the muting, with the staccato. Now let's take the second riff where I play, where you take the finger off like 1. Took it off, 1 and 2 off and 3 off and 4 off. Okay. Then when you get really good, you can learn to combine them, the different riffs. Like you go like this. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to do that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 2, 3. You can learn to do something like a little bass, walking bass part. All right. So that's your basic blues. I taught the one in A and I taught the one in E. You can apply this to the one in E if you go back and look at some of my videos. But what we can do in the next lesson is do combinations of different riffs in 112 bar, or kind of like what we just did a second ago, but we'll do a little bit more detail of things, and then we can get more into the chords and other things that apply to the blues as well. Okay, well, I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you soon. See you next time. Bye-bye.